by supporting the athletes, coaches, and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds removed from the site of competition. We ask you to please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Now it's time to meet our starting lineups. First for the Neillsville Warriors, batting first and playing right field is Marie Jorgensen. Batting second and pitching is Delaney Rochester. Batting third and playing shortstop is Callie Moore. Batting fourth and playing left field is Abby Mathis. Batting fifth at third base, Ella King. Batting sixth and playing second base, Emerson Ormond. The first baseman for Neillsville is Lainey Horn. Batting eighth and playing center field, Sydney Subke. And batting ninth and catching is Mia Trunkle. Neillsville is head coached by Missy Stockheimer. And now the starting lineup for your Columbus Dons. Leading off and playing third base, number 4, Sierra Deeringer. Batting second and playing second base, 00, Sam Casperson. Batting third and pitching today, number 8, Haley Zimmerman. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 18, Akusia Yaboa. Batting fifth and playing center field, number 23, Shelby Spada. The designated player in batting sixth, number 12, Haley Hargrave. Catching today in batting seventh, number 29, Matea Schlafke. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 7, Raya Deeringer. Batting ninth and playing shortstop, number 9, Caitlin Casperson. And the left fielder this afternoon, number 2, Maggie Callahan. The Dons are head coached by Mr. Troy Zimmerman. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your caps for our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Let's play ball!
Welcome, everybody, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball here from the Marshfield Fairgrounds and the south side of Marshfield. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of tonight's big matchup. These two teams in a fight for first place. We look at the records for both of the Neillsville Warriors and the Columbus Dons. Neillsville at 10-1 overall, 10-1 in the conference, and 10-6 overall. Marshfield Columbus is in first place as they defeated Neillsville last Friday in Neillsville. They are at 9-0 in conference and 13-2 overall. Neillsville in the red jerseys, and they will be in your screen, in the bottom part of your screen in their dugout. And the Dons to your upper left. Justin Casperson here in the booth with me, keeping me on my toes. Leading things off for Neillsville will be Marie Jorgensen in the defense for the Dons. First baseman is Akosia Yaboa. Second base is Sam Casperson. Sierra Deeringer, the spark plug, is at third today. Caitlin Casperson at short. The outfield, Maggie Callahan in left, Shelby Spada in center, Raya Deeringer in right. Haley Hargraves is the designated player. The battery today and catching is going to be Matea Schlafke, and in the circle will be Haley Zimmerman. So Marie Jorgensen will lead things off here in the first inning as we get some warm-up pitches all done. Yaboa at first. Seedings came out. Pardon me. And the Dons got a 2 seed, and they will play Alma Center Lincoln here. And that will be on Tuesday the 23rd? Okay. So it's good to get a 2 seed. They're in a pretty tough regional. They are in D4. And I believe Neillsville is in D2 or 3. Pardon? Oh, there is 5 in softball. Okay, so Neillsville, I believe, is in D3 then. You see Haley Zimmerman finishing up her warm-up tosses. The team will gather in the circle. Talk things over. Missy Stockheimer, the head coach for Neillsville. I remember her in high school. I'm old. Do my best to try to get you some shots of right field if the ball goes over that direction. Working solo tonight. I was able to kind of trade with Jason Zaleski. I was scheduled to do the baseball game across the way at Hackman, but kind of like these young ladies. Are fun to talk to, and I like to do their games. And a base hit to right. No, it isn't. It's foul. Mike Lambrecht behind the plate, calling balls and strikes. Marie Jorgensen leading things off for Neillsville here in the top of the first, playing right field. 0-1 the count. Zimmerman's pitch is a swing and a miss for strike 2. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Count now 1-2. Senior Haley Zimmerman in the circle. Good pitcher. We got 2 good pitchers here this afternoon. Delaney Rochester for Neillsville. So wouldn't be surprised to see a 1-0 or 2-1 ball game here this afternoon. The pitch. Scooped up by Casperson over to Yaboa for out number 1. One away will bring up Delaney Rochester, the pitcher. Delaney, a senior, One heck of an athlete. Rochester swings, hits a chopper, scooped up by Deeringer over to Yeboah. The sure-handed Yeboah, one pitch for an out. So 2 away here in the top of the first. We'll bring up Callie Moore. Teacher Appreciation Week has strike one. I taught for 35 years. It was a good career. And I loved it a lot. I love doing this now, too. It's fun. Outside for a ball. Callie Moore, number 7, is the shortstop this afternoon for the Neillsville Warriors. 1-1. Little number. And Yeboah can't scoop it. It's going to be a tough play. Got her! Wow! What a play. Good hustle by Sam Casperson to be covering. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We go to the bottom of the first. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Welcome back to the bottom of the first inning here. The defense for Neillsville. Laney Horn is at first. Emerson Ormond is at second base. Ella King, the third baseman. Callie Moore, the shortstop. Abby Mathis in left. Sydney Subke in center. Marie Jorgensen in right. Mia Trunkle behind the plate. And Delaney Rochester in the circle. Facing the Sparkplugs, Sierra Deeringer. Young lady's just brings bursts of energy to the game, whether she's playing basketball or softball. She looks at strike one. 1-1 the count. The left-handed Deeringer takes the ball. 2-1 the count. Delaney Rochester and Haley Zimmerman, pitcher's duel this afternoon at the fairgrounds. And pitch high. Now 3-1. Delaney Rochester, a member of that, and Sydney Subke, members of the Neillsville basketball team that nearly got to state. And a base hit to right center for Deeringer. And she rounds first. Thought about taking 2, but thought better of it when she saw the ball was corralled. So a base hit for Sierra Deeringer. That'll bring up Sam Casperson. Sam having a good season here for the Dons. Right-handed Casperson. Hits a little pop-up in the infield, and Rochester gets it. For the first out of the inning. Deeringer still at first. Haley Zimmerman, number 8. Very pleasant young lady, nice to chat with. And there goes Deeringer to second. And she's out. Caught stealing. As the Dons are known to be very aggressive on the bases. Zimmerman squared to bunt. That last pitch called a strike. So now 2 away for Zimmerman. Takes ball. Mike Lambrecht behind the plate. Fellow colleague of mine at Loyal. Taught science to my 2 sons. God bless his soul. Although my oldest, who drove Mike crazy, is now an analytical chemist. Sure glad my sons and daughter got their smarts from their mother. They didn't get it from me, I know that. 1-2 the count. Zimmerman lashes one to right field, and it's caught for out number 3. Dons threaten but do not score. At least they get 1 hit. Nobody left on. We head to the top of the second. We are scoreless. You're watching high school softball in Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball. We head to the top of the second inning. And leading off for the Warriors will be the left fielder, Abby Mathis. Good friends with her family. Her grandparents are, her grandpa's pretty funny, Howie. Can't help but like Howie Mathis. Mathis takes strike 1. Zimmerman tidies up the circle. The pitch. Called a strike. Hey, the Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield serves juicy half-pound burgers daily. The Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks and fish fry Fridays. Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. Popped up. Playable. Schlafke makes the catch. 1 away. Hey, if you've never been a catcher, making that catch, that is one of the hardest catches to make. We'll bring up the third baseman, Ella King. King bats from the right side. Takes a ball. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin, is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Popped up. It's going to stay in the infield. Casperson makes the catch. No. Shelby Spada says, get out of my way. I've got it. Yep. And yep, center fielders always get everything. They are the captains of the outfield. Well, of everything. Of everything. They take everything. Emerson Orman, the second baseman. Hey, you can find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. 2 away here in the top of the second. And Orman, the second baseman, ahead in the count 1-0. The pitch, swing and a miss. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. And a base hit. Nope. Going to go foul ball down the right field line. We're kind of at an odd angle here for our press box. It's hard to tell if it's going to be fair or foul. 1-2 the count to Ormond. Zimmerman, the pitch. Strike 3 called. Serpro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never happened. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the second, scoreless here from the fairgrounds.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Neillsville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, neillsvilledairy.com.
Bottom of the second inning here from the fairgrounds here in Marshfield. Scoreless as Akusa Yaboa leads things off. Akusia had a chance to interview her last week. Plays a mean first base. Pitches too. Did that doubleheader up in Colby the other day. I think it was last week. Pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Lady Rochester in her second inning of work here for the Warriors. The pitch popped up. It'll stay in the air. And a good play by Abby Mathis. Wow! Holy moly. That was a great catch by Abby Mathis to get the out. Wow. One away will bring up Shelby Spada, the center fielder. Hey, with a nice weather out, hey, it's time to sign up for Fleet Rewards, and you'll get great deals sent straight to you from Fleet Farm. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. And then right at Ormond for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down. Got to finish up with Fleet Farm here. Hey, you can sign up at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Get those Fleet Rewards. Haley Hargraves. Make sure I got the right one. Yes, I do. Okay. I get kind of confused on flex and DP and who bats and who doesn't. Like I've said 100 times, when I umpire, when I do softball, I like doing middle school, junior high. Don't have to worry about that. Everybody bats. Don't have to worry too much about positions. Swing and a miss for Hargraves. And 3 up and 3 down for Delaney Rochester. We head to the top of the third inning, and we are scoreless. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
We head to the top of the third inning here at the fairgrounds. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's Eastern Clover Belt Conference softball matchup, the Dons and the Warriors. Pitchers duel here as we are scoreless in the top of the third. And leading off for Neillsville will be Lainey Horn, the first baseman. She pops it up against the screen for strike one. I saw this matchup on the assignments and knew it was going to be a pitcher's duel today. Hey, Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue is ready to help you get the summer's best cut and color. Schedule an appointment at Blues Hair Studio to look your summer best. Foul away for strike two. Oh and 2 to the first baseman for Neillsville, Lainey Horn. The pitch, high. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation for your next kitchen or bathroom. Look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Horn fouled that one off. According to Mr. Lambrecht, the pitch. That is a strikeout. That, friends, is a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro. Like it never happened. One away here in the top of the third. And it'll bring up Sydney Subke, the center fielder, and she swings and misses at strike one. Girl's not wearing the sunglasses today. Just enough overcast to make it really not necessary. Good snag by Sam Casperson. Wow. Great job by Miss Casperson. Good catch for out number 2. It'll bring up the #9 hitter, Mia Trunkle, the catcher. And she hits that into left field for a base hit. So the first base runner for Neillsville with 2 outs, and that will bring off the leadoff hitter, Marie Jorgensen, who grounded out to Sam Casperson in the first. And she pops it up. Playable? Out of play. Yeboah gave good chase, but couldn't track it down. Right up against the fence. Owen won the Jorgensen. And the fresh softball here. Well, the water has receded from the outfield pretty much. There's still a little bit next to the fence in right field, the back fence you can see, in the, not the near green one, but the far chain link. Most of that was underwater 2 days ago. Pitch in the dirt. Trunkle will stay at first. Count even at a ball and a strike. Zimmerman will pick it up, toss it over to Yeboah. Kind of unique. Took her face mask off and then got it. No runs on 1 hit and 1 left on. We've played 2.5 here from the fairgrounds. Still scoreless. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome back to the fairgrounds, ladies and gentlemen, where we head to the bottom of the third inning. A pitcher's duel between Haley Zimmerman and Delaney Rochester. Good game so far. Only one base runner for each team. Bottom of the third inning and leading off is Matea Schlafke, the catcher. And she hits a little number. Good defensive play by Ella King. Wow. Ella King and Abby Mathis flashing the leather out there on the defensive side of things for Neillsville. Raya Deeringer, right fielder, number 8 hitter. Sierra's younger sister. She'll square and fake a bunt, and it's called a strike. Rochester sets herself. Wind up in the pitch. A little pop-up. Foul over the head of King. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, find Kerry Van Aert State Farm on Facebook to get started. One and two, the count. To Raya Deeringer, Kate Casperson on deck. And she hits it right at the shortstop, Callie Moore. With the catch. So two little number hits right at Ella King and Callie Moore. 2 up, 2 down. Caitlin Casperson got the sleeves rolled up, showing the muscles. Casperson hitting in the 9th spot. Rochester the pitch. And a base hit right through the wickets of Ella King. So Caitlin Casperson with a base hit. And Sierra Deeringer will step to the plate to bat, the lefty. Senior number 4. Quite the horse rider is Miss Deeringer. Quick snap throw to first. Rochester keeping Casperson honest there at first. Remember in softball, and once the pitcher's got the ball in the circle, you got to. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. So now you got 2 on with 2 out. Base hit for Sierra Deeringer. Back-to-back hits for the Dons. And that'll bring up Sam Casperson. Her sister Caitlin is at second. And Sam, the second baseman, now at bat. And strike 1. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. Thank you very much, sponsors. One is high. Caitlin getting a little interesting on the base paths. Trying to see if she can draw a throw. Here's the pitch from Rochester. It's called a strike. I mean, they're doing the right thing. Once the pitcher gets the ball back in the circle, you've got to go either advance or go back. I mean, if you get kind of lollygagging, he can take you out. And that's fouled away. Girls are going to go on contact with 2 outs here. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. And that's going to be fielder's choice. And Caitlin Casperson is out at third for the third out. Well, two hits, but alas, no runs. 2 left on. And we finished 3 here. We are still scoreless. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Joe Anderson back here at the field at the fairgrounds here in Marshfield. On Zaleski Sports, proudly bringing you high school softball. Pairings are out. I'm not sure where Neillsville is in the scheme of things. I do know that Columbus and Delaney Rochester with a base hit and will advance to second. I'm going to give her a hit on that. Yes, no, guys? Error? Okay, I'm overruled. Yeah. So an E6, nonetheless, puts a base runner, Delaney Rochester, at second base. And a base hit for Callie Moore. Here goes Rochester. She's going to, another error. And Rochester's going to come in to score. So Moore reaches on an error. Back-to-back errors on the Dons lead to the first run for Neillsville here in the top of the fourth. That was Callie Moore with the no, that's right. Error, no RBI. And this is Abby Mathis. And the defense for the Dons getting all discombobulated. And they're going to take a timeout here. It'll give me a chance to kind of get my bearings taken care of. Callie Moore at third. Abby Mathis at first. Ella King is going to step in to bat. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. H&S is looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shifts. Apply online at hsmgco.com. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrications, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Timeout done. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. 1 run is in, and this is Ella King, who flew out to Shelby Spada in the first inning. And they're going to let Abby Mathis take second. Defensive indifference. We had to talk about that yesterday. Jason did doing the baseball game over at Hackman. Abby Mathis at second, Callie Moore at third, and Ella King ahead in the count 1-0. And they're going to give her an intentional walk. That'll load the bases with nobody out. They're going to trade a run for an out if they can, if they have to. Now you've got to force out at any base. You bring in the infield a little bit. And Emerson Ormond, who was a strikeout victim in the first inning, or the second inning, hits a foul ball past Yaboa at first. Haley Zimmerman, number 8. And the pitch in the dirt. The runner's got to be careful not to run off the other base runners. Look and see who's ahead, who's where. Count even at 1. Make that 1-2. Emerson with a struck out looking in the second inning. Nail biter here at the fairgrounds. I knew it would be a pitcher's duel. We got 2 of the best pitchers in the conference going after each other today. Here's the pitch from Zimmerman. And foul ball. 1-2. Zimmerman slowing herself down. Good tactic. Delaney Rochester doing the same when she's in the circle. They kind of get things discombobulated, and she'll slow things down and get everything back in order. And another foul ball. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farms 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. And just got a piece of it. Then Ormond, just the slightest little tick. You could hear it up here, but not much. And that's all it counts. You just get a little piece of it. The pitch. And a ground ball for another base hit. This is going to score 1. So an RBI single for Emerson Ormond. We'll bring in the second run of the inning. Base is still loaded. This is Laney Horn, who struck out in the third. The pitch, high. Mathis at third, King at second, and Ormond at first. Coach Stockheimer held up Mathis. Thought maybe she would send her, but gave her the big stop sign. That's fouled away. Coach Zimmerman in the dugout doorway. These two teams played last Friday. I think it was a 10-run rule over in Neillsville. Not so tonight. Here's the pitch from Zimmerman. Little chopper. Zimmerman will get the out at first. For the first out, but Mathis will score the third run of the inning. For the Warriors, they now lead 3-0. This will bring up Sydney Subke, who popped up to Sam Casperson at short, or pardon me, at second. Mia Trunkle on deck for the Warriors. 2 on with 1 out. The pitch, strike called. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Swing and a miss. You can contact Ryan Brian, excuse me, at 715-213-4468. That's Brian Roosh at Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. The pitch. 1-2 the count. Here, I get my scoreboard updated for you. 1-2 the count to Subke. The pitch from Zimmerman. Swing and a miss. Make that a strike 3. That, my friends, is a Serpro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro, like it never happened. 2 outs brings up Mia Trunkle. Mia with a base hit to lead off the top of the 3rd. Swings and fouls that away. King is at 3rd, Ormond at 2nd. 3 runs have come in. For the Warriors. An intentional walk, 2 errors, and a base hit. And 2 hits, that is, excuse me. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. Zimmerman trying to get out of this inning if she can with just 3 runs. You know the girls are going to go on contact. The pitch to Trunkle. Foul it off again. Nice crowd on hand tonight here at the fairgrounds. Got a playground for the little cherubs if they don't want to watch the game. Got snacks and victuals in the booth across the way. One and two to count to Mia Trunkle. And that is a Serpro Jamie Wenzel strikeout call. Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never happened. Well, friends, 3 runs come in on 2 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left on. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning, and the Neillsville Warriors lead the Columbus Dons 3-0. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Bottom of the 4th inning here from the Fairgrounds. Joe Anderson bringing you today's Eastern Clover Belt showdown between the Warriors of Neillsville and the Dons of Marshfield Columbus. Neillsville with 3 runs in the top of the 4th. And Haley Zimmerman leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Dons. Flew out to Marie Jorgensen, right her first at bat. Zimmerman finds herself with a 1-1 count. And grounder scooped up by Moore. Over to Horn for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down. Akusia Yaboa flew out to Abby Mathis and left. Delaney Rochester has only given up 2 hits, and Yeboah with a flare, and it's going to drop. Moore was trying to make a tough catch. Mathis was coming in from left as well, and Moore went for it. And it dropped in between the two of them. So Yeboah now at first will bring up Shelby Spada, who hit a little flare to Emerson Ormond at second, her first at bat. And she scores and bunts. It's a good bunt. And got her out. And Yeboah took second. She could have advanced, thought about advancing, but didn't. I think that was a smart move by Miss Yeboah. Could have ran the team right out of the inning. And we're going to have a chat with Coach Zimmerman. Haley Hargraves was going to bat. Now they're going to bring in McKenna Weiss to pinch hit. McKenna Weiss pinch hitting for Haley Hargraves with 2 outs and 1 on. I'm getting everything kind of straightened away here. Yeboah at second with 2 outs for the Dons. And a ground ball scooped up by King over to Horn, and that'll end the bottom of the 4th. 1 hit, friends. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. We've got 4 complete. Neillsville 3, Columbus 0. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Top of the 5th inning here from the fairgrounds. Columbus trailing Neillsville 3-0. And leading off for the Warriors will be the top of the order in Marie Jorgensen. Marie on the afternoon, 0 for 2, 2 ground outs on the right side of the field, right field side. Swing and a miss. Count even at a ball and the strike. Strike 2. Three to nothing here in Marshfield. Dons see if they can hold the Warriors here in the 5th. And that's a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout call. Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. 1 away brings up Delaney Rochester. The lady 0 for 2. but scored the first run. She grounded out in the first, but reached on an error in the fourth inning and scored the first of the 3 runs of that inning for Neillsville. Behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Call the ball. The Dons got a number 2 seed in the WIAA tournament. They will be hosting Alma Center Lincoln here on Tuesday, May 23rd. Rochester ground ball to third, scooped up by Miss Deeringer. Sierra got the out. 2 up, 2 down. Callie Moore, the shortstop. 0 for 2, but scored a run. She also reached on an error in the fourth inning. Haley this afternoon, Zimmerman has struck out 1, 2, 4, 5. And only walked 1, and that was an intentional walk. Here's the pitch. Called a strike. 0-2 the count to Callie Moore. That fourth inning kind of proved to be unfortunate for Haley. She gave as the team gave up 3 runs. Haley gets the sign from Matea Schlafke and the pitch. And that is a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits. Struck out 2. Head to the bottom of the 5th. And it's still 3-0 Neillsville. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Welcome back to the fairgrounds. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And Matea Schlafke leading off for the Dons. Columbus trailing 3-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Schlafke with the bunt. King will scoop it up, got it over to first, and got the out. One away, Raya Deeringer, the right fielder, will step in. She's 0 for 1. She had a pop up to Callie Moore at short. Her older sister Sierra, both of those young ladies are very big into the horses. And she hits a ground ball, another one to King. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. Rochester has been able to really silence the bats here for Columbus. Caitlin Casperson, the batter, had a single in the third. One of the few hits that Delaney Rochester's given up this afternoon. She's pitched a gem, and the defense has been outstanding for Neillsville this afternoon. Here's the pitch from Rochester, a little ground ball. That's going to be fouled off her foot. Mike Lambrecht, the home plate umpire, right on it, right away. 2 outs. And a fly ball. Tracking it down is Mathis, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. So Caitlin Casperson, 2 for 2 in the afternoon. Another 2 out base hit to left. And Sierra Deringer, 2 for 2 in the afternoon. Get a base hit here and get a run in if she can. Snap throw back to first. And Casperson in at plenty of time. Delaney in the afternoon has not struck out a batter, and I don't believe she's walked anyone either. Deringer hits a fly ball to left. Abby Mathis will make the catch for out number 3. One hit, no runs, no errors, 1 left on. We head to the 6th. 3-0 Neillsville. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball. We have Neillsville at Marshfield Columbus. Top of the 6th inning. A 3-run 4th inning has been all the scoring this afternoon. Haley Zimmerman into her 6th inning of work here for the Dons in the circle. And leading off for Neillsville will be by Abby Mathis, the left fielder. Abby 1 for 2 when a run scored. Had some good plays in the outfield, has Miss Mathis. The pitch in the dirt. Count even and a ball and a strike. The pitch from Zimmerman. Grounder right to Zimmerman. She'll toss it over to Yaboa for out number 1. That'll bring up Ella King. Ella 0 for 1 with a walk and got stranded at 3rd in the 4th inning. Haley Zimmerman this afternoon has struck out 1, 2, 4, 6 batters. And walked 1, and that was an intentional walk. Bragging rights here for the Eastern Clover Belt Conference title between these two teams. Columbus defeated Neillsville in their house last Friday. Neillsville is trying to return the favor here at Columbus, their home. The fairgrounds here in the south side of Marshfield. 0-2 the count. And a pop-up, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. So Ella King with a base hit to left. And that'll bring up Emerson Ormond. Emerson with a big RBI single in the fourth. And she hits a grounder to second. There's one out at 2. Safe at 1. Ormond with the fielder's choice. She's at first. Lainey Horn, 0 for 2. A strikeout and a ground out. She grounds it right to Casperson, who will gun it over to Yaboa at first for out number 3. Neillsville sends 4 to the plate. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. Head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Neillsville leading 3-0. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. And Columbus trailing Neillsville 3-0. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Delaney Rochester in her 6th inning of work, and leading things off here for the Dons is 0-0 Sam Casperson, 0 for 2. And 0-2 the count to Miss Casperson. Dons are starting to run out of outs. Ground ball snagged by King at third. Ella King, shades of Brooks Robinson over at third. Those of you who are old enough to remember him, I'm happy for you. Craig Nettles. Anybody remember him? Okay, few people remember him. Haley Zimmerman, the batter, grounds right to Moore, and Moore snags it, and the tag. Pulled Horn off first, but she made the tag. Defense shining brightly here for Neillsville this afternoon. Kusia Yaboa, 1 for 2 in the afternoon. Delaney Rochester throwing a gem. A 4-hitter. The pitch. Yaboa slaps it. Oh, through the wickets of Moore. And Yaboa with a base hit. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a big spot for Shelby Spada. 0 for 2. Fly out and a ground out. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Can Spada get a base hit? Or will Rochester get the out? The pitch from Rochester. And a ground ball right at Ella King over to Horn. And that'll douse the threat. Ella King and Fuego at third defensively. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Neillsville leading 3-0. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, Plus, work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
We head to the top of the 7th inning. And Neillsville will bring to the plate Sydney Subke, Mia Trunkle, and the top of the order, and Marie Jorgensen. Subke in the afternoon, 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout. I'll tell you, Haley Zimmerman and Delaney Rochester have thrown a very good game for each team. Popped up, will it stay out of play? It's going to go towards us. Just the errors defensively for Columbus helped the Neillsville Warriors get those 3 runs across. Subke, 0-2. The pitch bounced off the shin guard of Mateus Schlafke. Yeboah will track it down. No, both pitchers have thrown very well. I knew it would be a pitcher's duel. I thought it'd be a 2-1 or 1-0 or 3-2 game. And that, my friends, is a ServPro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never happened. 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Neillsville, I know, would like to get an insurance run if they could. This is the #9 hitter, Mia Trunkle. And Mia, 1 of 2. Single in the 3rd and a strikeout in the 4th. The pitch popped up. Casperson under it. She makes the catch for out number 2. Two away will bring up the top of the order, and Marie Jorgensen. And Marie in the afternoon, 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Oh, 0-1 to Jorgensen. Two away. Zimmerman's pitch. Ball 2, or ball 1, excuse me. Count even, ball in the strike. What a beautiful day to play softball. It was 83 degrees on the way over here from Loyal today. The pitch from Zimmerman. Slapped right at Casperson for out number 3. So 3 putouts for Sam Casperson at second. We head to the bottom of the 7th. We'll keep it here. Last 3 chances for the Dons. See if they can scratch up 3 hits, 3 runs here in the bottom of the 7th. Finish doing the totals here for Haley Zimmerman's pitching line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. Walked 1, struck out. Haley struck out 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Struck out 7. So the pitching line on Haley Zimmerman, 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, 3 runs. And the last chance for the Dons here in the bottom of the 7th inning. McKenna Weiss. Trailing by 3. Weiss, Schlafke, and Deeringer. That's Raya Deeringer. 6, 7, 8 hitters in the lineup for Coach Zimmerman. Delaney Rochester, can she get the win here? Three and 0. And a leadoff walk for McKenna Weiss. Downs are not done yet. That'll bring up Matea Schlafke. Matea in the afternoon, 0 for 2. Popped up to Ella King at third and grounded out to Ella in the 5th. Ella King has had quite the defensive game today. And it's 1-0 to Schlafke. Two and 0. The pitch. Strike called. 2-1 the count. The pitch from Rochester. Fly ball, right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Weiss will slide in, feet first to second base. Wasn't pretty, didn't have to be. So first two hitters get on base for the Dons here. And Coach Zimmerman having a chat with home plate umpire Mike Lambrecht. Make sure to stick around, ladies and gentlemen, for the Neillsville Dairy post-game show. Neillsville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NeillsvilleDairy.com. Still waiting for somebody to buy me some. So we're going to have a pinch hitter. Raya Deeringer will be some pinch hit for, and this is going to be Ashley Weiler. So Ashley Weiler with 2 on and nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. Delaney Rochester in the afternoon. Six hits, given up, and no runs. Stellar defense for the Warriors. Ella King has had the glove going, so has Abby Mathis. And they're going to have a defensive conference on the mound with Coach Stockheimer. Tomorrow afternoon, I travel up the road to Spencer to bring you baseball on Zaleski Sports as the Spencer Rockets host the Columbus Dons. Game time will be 5 o'clock. Let's hope Mother Nature keeps the good weather coming in. They keep talking about rain. The clouds look a little eerie here and there, but I know it's spring because I took the motorcycle out the other day, so now it is officially spring. I almost took it out in the middle of April, and I thought, no, I got a feeling, and that feeling turned into 13 inches of snow in Loyal. Oofta. So it stayed in until just this past weekend. All right, friends, here we go. Schlafke at first, Weiss at second, nobody out. And Ashley Weiler with a 2-1 count. Delaney Rochester, inning 7 of work for the Warriors. And a little ground ball right back to Rochester. She'll throw to third to get the force at third. She got the lead runner. So Weiler will get a fielder's choice. And we're going to have a pinch runner come in for Weiler. And he'll bring Raya Daringer back in as a re-entry. So Ashley Wire hits into the fielder's choice. And Raya Daringer will come back as a re-entry and go to first. Caitlin Casperson, 2 for 2. The hot hitter in the number 9 spot for the Dons. Can she get a base hit off of Delaney Rochester? Or will Rochester win the battle? And Rochester starts her out with a strike. Both of these pitchers, the top pitchers in the conference, doing battle here in Marshfield at the fairgrounds. It's 3-0, Neillsville. 2 on, 1 out. Bunt. Rochester. Nobody there at third. So Casperson with a great bunt. Now we got bases loaded. Things are getting pretty interesting. Only 1 out. And top of the order, and you know who's at bat. The spark plug, Sierra Daringer. Sierra on the afternoon is 2 for 3. 2 singles and a fly out to left. She looks at ball 1. Bases loaded. Snap throw to first. And Caitlin Casperson back in time. Getting a little close. You got to be a little speedy on the bases because Rochester will pick you off. Here's the pitch. And hits a grounder right to Horn at first. So 2 outs. That'll bring a run in. So that'll bring in the first run for Columbus. But 2 outs. So Raya Daringer will be at third, Caitlin Casperson at second. And Sam Casperson, the last out for the Dons here. Can she get a base hit? With 2 outs, you know the girls are going to run on contact. So Casperson on the afternoon, 0 for 3. Popped up to Rochester in the first, the fielder's choice in the third, and grounded out to King at third base to end in the 6th inning. Can she come through, or will Rochester shut the door? We shall see. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right at third. And beat it out. There's going to be another play at the plate. And she's safe. Holy moly. And Casperson comes through in the clutch. Holy cow. We are tied. I told you the runners would be going on contact. And they're going to... So what happened? What happened, gentlemen? Somebody miss a base? We have an appeal call that, well, I don't know what it is either. I saw the 2 runs come in. Coach Zimmerman not happy, expressing his concern. We thought it was tied at 3. And it's going to end up being 3-2. Not sure of the circumstances of how the game ended for sure. Well, what a great game. Ends up being final 3-2. Neillsville gets the split with Columbus. Stay tuned, friends, for the Neillsville Dairy postgame show. Neillsville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to neillsvilledairy.com.
Neillsville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, neillsvilledairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Neillsville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Neillsville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
First, second, third, down, home, there's no baseline. Yeah. So there's no, you can't be under baseline. What, that makes sense? I see what you're saying. So like if you're on the first and you go outside the line, yeah. 2 1 you take, right. Say the second and third, and then fourth, there's a baseline up there, and once you're in the box. Right. That's true. Yep, I see it.
I would like to talk to Ella King.
Yeah, hello! I know it.
You want to get in on this?
I don't have to.
You'd like it.
She wants to.
We'll meet over here in a circle.
You betcha, baby.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of High School Softball. This is the Neillsville Dairy postgame show. Neillsville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to neillsvilledairy.com. Wow, what a great game. Get a little bit of vengeance back from last week and a nail biter. We were confused on the last play. Can you explain what happened, Coach?
Well, I think they were a little surprised that we threw home. But what the problem was at the plate was he was worried that she did not have the tag, but there's also an issue with being in the baseline as well. So she definitely had the tag on, and he just needed a little help from the outfield to have that better angle.
Okay. Thank you very much, Coach, for that explanation. Missy Stockheimer, by the way, remember when you were in high school?
Hey!
She wears me with hair, too. Anyway, what were the keys to the game tonight, Coach?
We talked a lot about positivity. Positive. The last time we played Columbus, we literally had 13 errors, and we really got down on each other, and it's contagious. Just like hitting's contagious, errors are contagious, and just about everyone on the team shared one. So we shared that loss, just like we're sharing this win tonight. They played clean. They battled on a couple of their errors, and they really stayed positive, and they enjoyed being seniors. This is a mainly senior team, and you really saw leadership tonight.
Now, speaking of seniors and playing on here, WIAA Regional, who did you draw and where?
We ended up with the 4 seed, so we get to play at home against the 5 seed, which is Stanley Boyd.
Ooh, that should be a tough game.
It's going to be a tough game, so we'll battle through and see what we can do.
Congratulations on the win tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
You bet. I am here with the defensive phenom tonight, Miss Ella King. I compared you to Brooks Robinson and Craig Nettles, and you have no idea who they are, do you?
My dad's a big fan of baseball, so he has me learn all the baseball, so I have an idea of who they are.
They were outstanding third basemen in their day, and you had an outstanding time at third. Man, what were you doing? Did you eat Wheaties this morning or what?
I actually did not, but I made sure I ate and I drank a lot. It's really important, to be ready for the game even before the night before. Missy always has us drink and stuff, stay healthy for the hot games.
Yeah, water and juice, things like that.
Yeah.
Wow, what a great game! And you know what we're going to do right now, right?
Yeah.
You ever been in the house before?
I actually haven't.
Well, I'm going to hand you the mic and then get out of the way and count to 3, and you look right up at the camera and say your name, and I'm in the house. Make it big.
1, 2, 3.
I'm Ella King, and I'm in the house. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Ella. Congratulations. All right, do a quick wrap up here. Defensive standout, Ella King, great job tonight. We'll look at the pitching line first for the Columbus Dons. Haley Zimmerman, 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, gave up 3 runs in that 4th inning, but plagued by some errors tonight on the defense of Columbus. So those 3 runs made the difference in the 4th inning. We look at the other side of the ledger. Delaney Rochester picked up the win. 7 innings, 8 hits, no walks, no strikeouts, but got the job done defensively again. Ella King and the hot corner at third base did the job. Great game here this afternoon at the fairgrounds. Final score, Neillsville 3, Columbus 2. Thanks for watching this afternoon's ball game. I'm Joe Anderson saying I'll see you tomorrow up in Spencer for baseball as the Columbus Dons travel and take on the Rockets. That game at 5 p.m. Thanks for watching tonight. Have a great evening.
As soon as you started singing, I'm like, I know who that is.
What brings you over here?
I teach right next door to Missy, the coach, and then one of my one of my lifeguards is on this team, and 2 are on that team, along with a couple of attendants. So, I told Missy at some point, I'm gonna make it to one of your games at some point. So it's always good to see you. Good to see you too. You bet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our varsity Columbus team tonight. Good hard battle, this girl. Let's start with our youth, and we'll introduce each youth player involved in our youth program. We'll have you be led out. Jake, are you ready?